It is still not available in HD. Its turret is located at the back, and it burns easily. Still, this tank is one of the most popular heavies in battles on the global map and in the Wargaming.net League. Yet, in random battles, the British FV215b heavy tank is a rare guest. How so? What kind of tank is it, and how do you play it? You'll know in a minute. As is well known, the clothes make the man. And the first thing you see looking at this Brit is the turret, which is located at the rear of the vehicle. In the game, vehicles like this are few, and to play them well, appropriate skills are needed. Some are perfect for side-scraping. Others should never even try it. What's this guy capable of? We're looking at the lower armor plate and can't believe our eyes. Was it really made by the British? The same British who constructed the Black Prince, Tortoise, and Tower of London? Just 76 millimeters. Only 76 millimeters protect the fuel tanks from a fire outbreak. Or do they? The upper front plate, on the other hand, is delightful. 152 millimeters placed at a good angle produces about 300 millimeters of relative armor thickness. But what's more important is the turret. It has its weak spots, but it's not that easy to hit them. The front is rather strong, and thanks to its streamlined shape, the number of ricochets and non-penetrations goes off the scale. The turret doesn't just hint, it screams to the commander. Hide your lower front plate and side scrape. And it's a pure pleasure to do in this top-tier Brit. But absorbing damage can vary. Up in the hills, the FV215b turret plays tricks on the tank. It's quite hard to show your head without exposing yourself. Even the good elevation and depression angles don't help. In order to avoid taking damage, you'll have to take your time and angle the hull properly. And that's not the only drawback of the rear-located turret. The FV joins any party by sending its weaker half forward. It's a beautiful move in life, but a dangerous one in the game. And what about its dynamics? The Brit's maximum speed won't win any races, only 34 kilometers per hour. But it's not in vain that its engine bears the proud Rolls-Royce name. Similar engines were installed on the legendary Spitfire fighters. 950 horsepower can carry this 70-ton monster as quickly as the T-57 Heavy. Wherever the first signs of trouble appear, this guy will be there on time. Well, that's the acceleration and maximum speed covered. What about maneuverability? Let's have a small experiment. Let's leave the vulnerable victim in an open field, let the predator smell its blood, and see who is going to win. The Batchat throws itself at the enemy, tries to outmaneuver it, and to no effect. The FV215b easily turns its hull, eats the French baguette bit by bit, and finishes it up quickly enough. And that's not surprising. Of all the top heavies, the Brit is the only one with traversing abilities like this. Its hull traverse speed is 38 degrees per second. That's the best value. Everything went too smoothly with the Batchat. Let's raise the stakes. This time, we'll set the British vehicle against two Czech vehicles. They will definitely handle it. The SCOTUS rush at the enemy as a pair of hungry jackals attacking an old, lonely lion. Though its strength is on the wane, the Brit doesn't give up. The Czechs have emptied their drums already, and the FV is still standing. And not just because of the thick skin and excellent agility of this beast. This heavy tank boasts 2,500 HP. Only German and Japanese vehicles have more HP. The SCOTUS try to escape, but it's not that easy to hide from the Brit. Its view range is 410 meters. There's only one vehicle in the game with a view range better than the FV, the good old M48 Patton. The last enemy has run far away, and now our hero plays its trump card, its gun. Take a good look at it. It's the most accurate gun among all Tier 10 heavy tanks. Its aiming time is record-breaking, 1.7 seconds. Add to that its excellent stabilization, and you'll see that on this vehicle you can fire without stopping. And if you stop and aim properly, you can even hit the ELC AMX's muzzle. This gun is like David Beckham's right foot, but even more accurate and more powerful. Its penetration is 259mm with armor-piercing shells and 326mm with APCR shells. It's enough to take aim at and pierce almost any enemy. And there's more to come. The average damage per shot is 400. Reload time is 8.7 seconds. The Brit delivers 2,700 damage per minute, and that's in its standard configuration. If you equip the vehicle with ventilation and a rammer, recruit experienced crew, and give them pudding and tea, the FV becomes a real monster. Its aiming time is 1.5 seconds, and its reloading time is less than 7 seconds. This results in almost 3,500 damage per minute. As for the third equipment slot, everything depends on your playstyle and crew training. If view range is more important to you, use optics. If you want to fire even more accurately, mount a stabilizer. This British vehicle has the best view range, best hull traverse speed, aiming time, accuracy, and the highest damage per minute. Why then is the FV215b a rare guest in random battles? There's only one explanation. You need to get used to it. Just get used to it. When rolling out from behind a corner, angle your side immediately. In skirmishes, hide your lower front plate and side scrape. Use your rate of fire in close combat. For each enemy shot, fire 2 in return. As for long-range combat, your view range and accuracy will always help you. And the main thing, remember to equip a fire extinguisher. Just follow these simple recommendations, and this tank will show its real power. The FV215b is a real British legend.